Oh, this episode is going to be amazing. It's going to be good. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Erica E. Welcome back to Save the Good Girl. If you are new, SOE stands for Shot of Erica. It's kind of like a shot of an espresso, just a nice, beautiful boost that you need for the week before I post the fuller episodes on Friday. So a little something to hold you over, So in this week, we are going to talk about how to have the best birthday ever, how to have the best celebration ever. And I'm not an event planner, so I'm talking about celebration for the soul. And I chose this topic for this particular day because today is my birthday. Yay! But it's not about me. I also want to wish you a happy new year. Yes, I know that it's not January 1st, but I want us to celebrate our new beginnings. So let's get into this episode because we have a lot to talk about on how to properly celebrate ourselves because we need a little bit more loving from us. We will get back to this fabulous episode, but I just wanted to let you know that you can find Save the Good Girl on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. There is also a chance for you to be featured on the show. Check out the link in the description to send me a voice message. In addition to the podcast, did you know that Save the Good Girl has a blog? Be a part of VIP by subscribing to the email list on SaveTheGoodGirl.com. So many options to stay connected. All right, let's get back to the episode. I am so happy you guys are back. Yay! I'm that hype. I'm so excited that you guys are back. Okay, so we are going to talk about how to properly celebrate. When you think about a celebration, and just a celebration for you is you being honored, right? Whether it is a promotion, whether it is a baby, whether it is a new relationship, whether it is your career, whether it is, losing weight, whether it's starting your business, whatever it is a celebration to honor an accomplishment that you have achieved. And when you think about getting ready for a celebration, you're thinking about what you're wearing, how exactly you're going to do your hair, your outfit, the perfume you're going to wear, getting all done up, getting groomed up and all of that because you're getting ready to be honored and celebrated. And I feel like we shouldn't have to wait until something like that, until the end to celebrate. We need to really focus on celebrating all the many, many beautiful milestones that we have accomplished to get to the big step. And something that I've noticed is celebration blues. So while you're celebrating, I don't know if you guys have experienced this. I know some people that I've spoken to have. You're celebrating, right? You're super excited because it's your birthday or it's, whatever, showers or whatever it is, your housewarming or whatever. And you're having a really, really great time. And then there's these moments where the music is loud, but it feels like you're the only person in the room because you start thinking about everything. You start downloading a lot of things in your brain, like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I don't have this, I don't have that. And then what happens is it takes away the essence of the celebration because now we're not present anymore. So even though we're smiling and we're laughing and we're drinking and we're having such a phenomenal time with everybody, once everyone goes home, it's you and your thoughts. And that's the celebration. That's the part where I wanted to come in because that's what's really important. Because after everybody leaves, right? And you're back home, take off your clothes, all the beautiful outfit that you had and all getting groomed up is now put to the side. And now it's you and your thoughts. And I wanted to kind of get into those thoughts because celebration blues are real. It really is real, especially during either New Year's Eve or birthdays, right? Because birthdays, it's like you have this anticipation for yourself and you're like, all right, this year I am going to be here. I am going to do this. I am going to accomplish that. And when it doesn't happen in the way that we thought it would, it is disappointing. It is very disappointing. And then we just, it's hard because you're celebrating, but then you have all of these things in the back of your mind. So celebration blues are real. I've spoken to a couple of people, especially during birthdays. And when you thought that you were going to hit certain milestones and you didn't, yes, you're happy, but it's kind of like, whatever. And I think that it shouldn't be whatever because every day that we wake up is a celebration. And I wanted to wish you guys all a happy new year because Happy New Year is not December 31st. Happy New Year is whenever you decide it to be. Whenever you decide to push towards your goal, the minute you start, that's a Happy New Year for you, because you don't have the same mentality. You're not the same person you were yesterday when you weren't doing that goal. And now you're doing it now. You're not the same person, right? So it is a Happy New Year. Fresh face, fresh everything. So celebration blues are real. And I wanted to talk about that because it happens. And I wanted to see, all right, how can that not be in that place? Have you ever felt that way before, like where it's like, because I know that there was a time for me where I would have my birthday and I would travel and I would be with friends and I would do brunches and dinners and it would be really a good time. Like I would really have a great time, like genuinely, But when I had those moments alone, that's when it really felt loud. And I was like, wow, I don't have this and I don't have that. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And it took away the fun for me. It took away me being in my element, me being in my presence. And it also took away from me being grateful because I'm just downloading all of this crap in my mind. So I feel like in those moments, it was because I thought about everything I lacked and I never acknowledged all of the things that I've done. And in order for you to have a wonderful celebration, there's a couple of things you need to do. We really need to acknowledge, we need to apologize, we need to recognize. Yep, those are the secrets right there. We need to acknowledge all the things that we have and all the things that we've done and all the things that we didn't do. Yeah, we need to acknowledge it. We got to be real with ourselves. Like, if you know you didn't do certain things and you wanted to do them, acknowledge it. Don't beat yourself up for it, but acknowledge it and say, you know what? Let me be real with me. I didn't do those things. I didn't. So we can't really be too upset when we did not put in the true effort to truly get what we want. However, if you have been putting the effort to get what you want, you know that it is coming, because you have to really believe that it's coming. And believing is something that's really hard. It's the concept is very simple to understand, but it's very hard to execute. But we need to acknowledge everything. And after we acknowledge, we need to really apologize to ourselves. We need to apologize to ourselves. Like, you know what? You have done a lot. I don't care if it's something so simple as you made your bed every day this week and you normally don't make your bed, but this week you made your bed. That is an accomplishment and it's huge. I don't care if you decided this month, I am not eating out this month or spending money on coffee. I'm going to save my money. That is an accomplishment because it is bettering your finances. You fixing your bed every day is bettering you in terms of having more discipline. You losing 2 pounds is amazing. You deciding to go back and find love again is amazing, right? Because we are filling ourselves up when we take these steps. We are filling ourselves up. So we need to apologize to ourselves for being so hard on ourselves. Because I know that I have moments where I'm very hard on myself and I'm like, you didn't do this. And it's like a drill sergeant. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's a drill sergeant in my head. Like, the hell? And then, so we have to acknowledge, we have to apologize. And then we have to recognize our accomplishments, recognize where we are. Not everybody knows every little milestone that you have. Not everybody knows all the things that you're dealing with. You know, though. You know. So because you know, you need to celebrate those moments and smile about it. Like, I literally was like in my own rut. And I'm like, okay, I need to do this for the podcast and this and that for the blog and this and that. And I had to stop and just smile that I actually did it. And it felt good to sit there and say, wow, you did it. Like, literally, whenever you are spiraling, just stop and say, wow, I did it. It's interesting because when I was looking and transitioning with my career, I didn't realize the amount of work that I have done until I looked at my resume. Because I'm always on the go. And if you think about it, we all kind of do that. We're just always moving around that. We don't even think about all the things we have accomplished, all the things we have done. And it literally took for me to look at my resume to say, oh, wow, I've done a lot, because sometimes we need to pause. And in order for you to really recognize all the things you have done, you have to slow down. You have to pause. You have to pause so that you can really, really be fully present in the moment. Starting your own business is a big deal. Graduating from college is a big deal. Learning a new skill is a big deal. Learning to be organized, apologizing to people is a big deal. Whatever changes you're making is a big deal. And I think that we need to really, really fully be in the moment to celebrate that. So today I ask of you, what are you going to do to celebrate yourself today? What are you going to do? How are you going to acknowledge what you've done? What are you going to really sit back and say, wow, like I have accomplished X, Y, and Z? And the best way for you to do that, write a list. What have you accomplished? And don't think about it as being too small. I don't care if you boiled an egg and if you boiled 3 eggs and it never worked out and you finally boiled it and it's perfect, that is an accomplishment. So for this episode, I really want to talk about how to have the best birthday ever. Whenever your birthday is, I don't care if it's today, I don't care if it passed already, I don't care if it's coming up. I want you to have a birthday that's present. I want you to have a birthday that is intentional. I want you to have a new year that is present. I want you to have a new year that is intentional. And I say new year because whenever you have pushed past your fears to accomplish any goal, it is a new season for you. And I'm proud of you. And I want to tell you that I'm super, super duper proud. And this is how you have the best, amazing, soulful birthday ever, so that you can really be present and have a good time. Really, I am very excited to have you guys be in my community. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. But I am very grateful to have you guys in my community. And I am just excited for what's to come for us, because we are in this journey of transformation together. And this is your luxury listening experience. You know, this is your luxury listening platform. This is like your one-stop destination for all of your emotional needs, because we have so much more to talk about. If you found value in this episode and you like what you're hearing, please share it with your friends. I would love to grow the Save the Good Girl community. And my goal really is for us to really see all the good that we have within us, but still tackle all the things that we think define us. So I am excited, guys. And you know what? It's my birthday today. I'm going to be very intentional today and just be present. I'm going to really be in the moment. I am. And I hope you are too. Guys, you know, it doesn't stop here. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever we can stay connected. You can also send me voice notes. Oh my God. Guys, in the description, there is a link that says send a voice message. Please, you can be featured on the show. I would love to hear your feedback, like really hear your feedback about what you think about Save the Good Girl. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. I feel like we're connecting, so let's make sure we're connected. You can find Save the Good Girl on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Did you know about the Save the Good Girl blog? Yes, there is a blog. Check out SaveTheGoodGirl.com to subscribe to the fabulous VIP email list and be the first to know about new podcast episodes, new blog posts, and giveaways. In addition to listening to Save the Good Girl on many platforms like Apple, Google, Spotify, and many more, you can also subscribe to the Save the Good Girl YouTube channel if YouTube is more of your thing. There are so many options to stay connected and be a part of the Save the Good Girl community. For all updates, or if you just want to contact me to say hello, ask me a question, or send me a comment, check out the contact section on SaveTheGoodGirl.com.